see. The what's Robert's kid? That's also from Skins, I think, right?
Which Robert are you talking about here?
Robert Baratheon from Game of Thrones.
Okay. And which kid?
Don't you know Robert?
The one that's still alive.
He's only really
The one with the
got
hammer.
one.
Yeah, the guy with the hammer.
That one.
What, Joe Dempsey?
Is that the guy's name?
Yeah.
Those guys actually, most Skins kids actually had nice careers. Been in a lot of shit.
So if you're not part of the poll, run back to the chain.
Wait, don't we need to still pull one pack before?
Yeah, it's two packs.
So get away from the chain.
If you're gonna AFK, stay by the chains. But let's start pulling. Everyone get in.
Everyone's here. Just make sure you're in line of sight for buffs.
Yeah, everyone move up. Half the group
Like
is
bulk and ads, you guys might
get
not
off the
get
chain.
buffs back
We're
there.
fighting mob. Alright, we only have one sheep. So Yoshi will be sheep.
Do you want me to bring the tacos to Groupie?
Sure.
Have we gotten a table yet? If not, can we?
Alright, we're in a good cycle. The tanks can just pull now. Most of them should be here. We have enough to start pulling. Let's go. Yoshi, move up for the sheep. Your sheep ain't gonna move. Someone will have to pick up square. Let's have Milk pick up square.
Miss Payne, do Curse of Elements. I'll do Wreck one.
Zero now.
Moon incoming.
Do you get that bug too, where people just randomly disappear?
Something
Whereabouts did he reappear?
right where you are. Basilisk or bluefish.
That ball fucked me up.
Oh yeah. Palm need the gem. Everyone else can just greed the other shit.
Honest, get the fuck out of here.
Paul's the last plan, right?
Damn, the guy was
Right,
harsh.
Everyone to the chains. Get to the chains.
Recall totems and get back.
You guys not in need on the mark.
So Pump's going to bop.
Yeah, Palm, you'll have to bop because Chuddy's not here.
So I'm pulling just to those backstairs, right?
Yep.
Don't cast anything. Stop healing.
Now what?
Did I get the bop? Give me a sec. I still need a re-eyes.
Do it from max range, just like far as close as possible to the top of the stairs. When you run, Palm, don't run to the chains, run to the vendors.
I didn't get nearly everything. Want me to
just
just
feign
die?
Yeah, feign, reset. I'll summon Anna.
Wait, how I gonna hold the front?
Summon Anna, please.
Yeah, do you want Palm doing it at the first set of stairs?
Oh, she been
It's like on the bottom of the
Second
chain.
set of stairs, okay.
Like inside.
I mean, it's pretty easy. It should be obvious what to do. You just bop them as close as possible before he pulls them up. There's nothing else to it.
One more click on the chain on the floor there.
I didn't see it to click on it.
Yeah, mostly buried.
Let's go.
Just casting it.
Make sure you sprint too, otherwise you won't grab anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait, Palm, get out of here. Palm, get out of here. Palm, get out of here. On you.
Go.
I'm not gonna miss it, dude. Just waiting for you. Someone can launch it fast.
Look at the bottom of the chain. Don't do anything that'll cause threat, Calandra.
Did you get it all?
Yeah, I believe so. I'm running now.
Alright.
You get the pack in the corner that Fletch sometimes misses.
I think I did, yeah.
Just be careful as we're running. Remember, we got a ton of time, so let's hang tight for longer than we need to.
And be very careful of traps.
Why are you a homophobe?
I just tabbed back from Anna. How long have we been in
Traps
stuff?
aren't gay.
They just got stuck. We can probably give it another like 10-15 seconds and go. It's probably fine.
Wait, let's go.
Remember, don't interact with anything.
Don't even click on them.
There's a trap in the doorway, so just watch out. Hook the corner.
Yep, one on the right side of the stairs.
On the second set of the stairs, hug your right. Hug the right wall.
Oh,
never
you
mind, there's
guys
a
got
lot.
trapped. That's the first set of the stairs. You wanted to stay left on that one.
Yeah, make sure you pay attention. If you guys are trapped, you're in combat and you have to die. So just
If
hang out
you're
there.
next to them, you have to die. Like, or
Do you guys not see
Watch
the
down the
trap on
corner.
the floor? It's
You probably was following because you had Barney or some shit.
oh Jesus! All right, well we're gonna have to die up here. There's a bunch of us in combat. We should just do a DI. Oh, we can't because
We can die in the corner. We can die in the corner.
There's a patrol here.
Yeah, we can
all
die
the
in
way
the
up,
corner.
all the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
Keep going, Jimmy, keep going. Keep going. Yeah, it's really important nobody touches the fucking gun because that probably got us in
so if
combat.
we're in combat, we should run up to you now.
Everyone just come over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
just come up, just come up.
We're gonna
Try to get a
do-
DI off onto something like the rest.
No totems,
Ourselves.
please. No totems or anything.
Mookie is not in combat.
Boss, hit yourself.
I am not in combat, so I do not want to.
You can't stay on the ramp. There's a patrol that stays on the ramp. So you have to move up and
Yeah, the ramp is not
you have
safe.
to move up and into the corner. It might be too late, Moko. Just keep running up. Just keep running up. You'll have to be in a resible spot.
Okay, I'm about to run out. Talk
Vaz
about
has
catch-
DI, so
Yeah,
just
okay.
die in a resible spot from where Vaz is.
I ran out.
Don't release because there's a trap. Don't release. DI.
Okay. I see.
Two traps.
Okay, if you are not resible, so if you don't see Vaz or your line of sight of him, then release and run in. If you are resible to Vaz, then just wait, and eventually the people who are running in will get summoned.
If those mobs stay where they are, they're probably gonna aggro.
That's what I'm thinking too. They're pretty close. I'm gonna wait for it to tick all the way down, or should I just release now?
Wait for the.
I can't tell from there, so
I would say wait for the traps. If
Okay.
There's one trap under corpses right on the wall,
Oh,
and there's
that's-
one in the open by the camp.
Okay, I didn't see the one under the people.
You can probably click that off,
I'll run in and then run out, see if that resets them.
Seeing if I can wait till the traps pop out first before I.
Did it reset him?
I got 2 minutes.
So just the grunt.
There's still just a lot of mobs stuck here. Like
They're doing their animations over here too.
I wonder if they're all stuck here.
When you
wonder if I
take it
can do
off, don't move. Just try to res from
Wait.
standing still.
I can try to see if I can move. Did you release it? Release your
I
DM?
have not. No, I got 30.
Let me. Buki's trying something.
They just
Send them back to where they
moved.
were. Okay.
Yeah, don't take any steps when you do it. Just stand still.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let it run its course. See if I can outtime though.
And then res her first, and that person logs out. So make res Jim, and then Jim log out.
Is there a warlock up there that summon us if this all works?
Yep.
I is up there.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
They're going for him.
I can honk.
Oh,
They're still there
yeah,
though.
Yeah, they're still there. Derp.
Wait, hang on. There's lots of mobs stuck at the bottom. I'm gonna try pulling them and see like if any of those are linked, and they'll run to me. Hey yo, if you're not me, go Miss Payne, go away, go away, go away, go away.
I mean, if
You're
we
gonna
can
die
get
a
those
terrible death.
mobs moved, I can. With the traps moved,
just
I
give me
can
a
go
second.
a little further.
No, just give me. Are any of them moving?
nope.
No,
I'm gonna try to
Buki
pull
got him to move, but then they went right back to where they are again.
I'm just trying to hope that any of these stuck down here are linked with the ones up. Are any of them moving?
Mm-mm.
Nothing is
No,
moving.
I've pulled like 10 already. They might be resetting now. I don't know. The ones down here are resetting. Some of them. If that didn't work, then the furthest person away, Ankh. I don't know who that is between
Is
the
there
three.
anyone line of sight with the cannon or something? So Voss's spot won't work because he already
It
tried
looks
it.
like Alger is in the same spot, maybe.
I can keep trying to pull the mobs from the bottom and seeing if what mobs are stuck up there. Are they the mobs that are the ones
Shadow
like
Moon
that are
Champion, and then one of the little grunts that's supposed to be somewhere up here. I think.
a champion's probably part
Champion's
of the
stuck
pack?
on the wall.
I don't know what these traps are gonna do.
Yeah, Elder's right next to us, so I don't think that would work either. I don't know if anything it's going to get him to move over here.
Yeah, I don't know either. Like down here, a lot of the mobs are stuck as well still.
Yeah, I could honk. Take the
I mean,
trap.
can you guys send me can you post a screenshot of what it looks like up there and can
I'm
try to think of a
streaming.
solution? Stream. Okay, 1 sec.
And there's 2 traps on us that haven't gone away in the whole time we've been here.
Yeah, I see. They're really fucking close. I think that champion is probably from the pack from below the stairs. What we can do is we can try sending Linlar again. Here. Mio, come with me. This is going to be kind of close.
I need to res my pet real quick.
Yeah, res your pet. What we're going to do is we're going to go as far as possible, you and me together. I'm going to grab most of them as much as I can, and then before I die, I'm going to bop your pet.
Okay, let me heal my pet real quick.
I need like 30 seconds for bubble anyway. And then what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to pull those mobs away from that area and then bring them down the stairs. And then when the moment that happens, then and it's clear, we're going to have Vaz Ankh. Jesus Christ. Yeah, feign. Let me die.
God damn it.
Just feign.
Well, what do you want me to do about the traps?
Are you on top of the trap?
There's a trap really close to us.
It's like 4 yards away from him, and then another like 12.
Voss, why don't you pop that trap and then let Elder die, and then let Elder and we'll be.
That's what I was thinking
Oh.
too.
I mean, are any of the shamans up there far away enough from the traps, or it won't be an issue?
They're right next to each other. The two
It's just
shamans.
those two.
Like I could honk first, pop the trap, and then let it do its thing.
If he doesn't pop it, it'd be the same for me, but if he does, I'd also pop it.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't pop when it came off the ice. I think we're okay. We're just gonna go like this. Let me
it
get
was
healed
fine
up.
when I popped up DI. It's. I just need to take like 3 steps to my left, and then.
Yeah, I think we don't have to worry about that trap. We just don't have much time here, so you have to res a reser like of your set, and then you're gonna have to. That reser needs to log off immediately. So let's have you res Elder, and Elder will log off immediately, and then start resing the rest.
Let me grab Elder. Here we go.
Alright, Meow, you ready?
Need to help my pet.
Yeah, 1 sec. It just gives us a sec, guys. We are getting ready to do another pet run. Alright, let me buff myself too here.
Do strats.
Alright, go in Eyes of the Beast. Alright, and then we're gonna let me run in first. Oh shit.
Trap.
That didn't work.
Just follow me.
I can't. Nothing to dispel. Hmm.
Oh, I died.
I think you
on
have
him.
to.
I died on me now. Upper.
Yeah, there's too many stuck down here. If they weren't stuck, like we would.
I think
be
we
able
would
to
have
do
been
this
okay
right
if that
now.
trap didn't fuck up. I don't know though.
If we
Can we
get
just
over there,
redo it?
Let's
or
probably
is it
try
too many
that
stuff
onk.
down
Let's
there?
probably try that onk.
There's
No, the Ankh we already tried.
We basically
We
tried
met with
DI,
the DI.
so
It's
yeah,
right
the same
next
thing.
to it.
He's gonna die immediately again.
There's enough room. It looks like I can get through the middle of them, but those mobs would have to move.
That's what they were trying to do, is get a run up.
Yeah.
The problem is that even if we do release and try again, all these mobs are stuck down here, and they're gonna train from the top. And since Chetty's not here, we don't have anyone to reset this for. Buki, do you think there's any way you can stealth up there and pull those mobs away?
He tried that, and then they went right back to where they are. Or you mean do it long enough where he survives?
Yeah. Although they probably just murder him because there's not much room for him to go.
well, you want me to just try the Yonk?
I mean, it's the same thing that's gonna happen with Vaz's DI, right? He's just gonna get murdered immediately. Did the champion and the grunt come, or just the grunt?
Both.
Oh.
There's a Wolf Rider Pat on the ramp. That didn't come, but it could if it's in the right spot or the wrong spot.
If I just had a small window where they're gone, I could probably get between those traps.
Wait, hang on. Let me. I don't think Buki needs. So that champion that is stuck right there. Can you look to see if is there a champion that is, the pack of 4 by the pillar? Is that champion part of that pack of 4? Like, or is there another champion patrolling over there already?
There's one over there already.
Okay, so that champion is not part of the pillar pack, which means he's part of a later pack, which means he's linked to mobs down below. So I think all we have to do is figure out the pack that he's linked to, pull that, and it'll go away. So we don't have to go as far as we thought. Alright, so now we just figure out which one we have to link. Man, I can't mind vision all the way out. Alright, Buki's sneaking up. I'm gonna mind vision off of him and try to get better eyes on what's going on in the second floor. Wait, Buki, one sec. Can you go back to the second set of stairs? Alright, you're good. Okay, that champion is either part of the pack in the corner that Fletch misses or the pack at the bottom of the ramp. But everything is like, most of everything is reset on the second floor, so there isn't much room to go. I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to reverse it per. You're going to have to go first with Bop and go as far as you can, and then die. And then I'll have to kind of trail behind you and then bubble after that and try to pull the mobs away.
Oh shit, yeah, can you res me? I just wasn't paying attention.
Sure. So I think we're just going to do the same. You're going to pull as much as you can, starting with Bop, and then do the run down Supremus's room as far as you can. And then I will follow up with a secondary bubble.
No, I can try to pull this stuff right here and then run back towards the entrance.
That's literally what I just told you to do.
Oh, I thought you were talking about pulling stuff ahead of you.
I mean, I literally. Yeah, you're gonna get Bop, and you're gonna sprint and grab all as much of this as you can, and then I will grab the rest of my bubble. Just res your pet. You already healed. Now just hang on tight, guys. I think we've got a plan now. Give me a sec. Hold on. I need to talk about camera too. All right, on you. I will bop you when you get far in. Good. Make sure to start running away before your pet dies or something. However you normally do it. Alright, Per is dragging the first half. I will be able to grab the second floor in a little bit. I have to wait for most of the first half to run away.
I forgot to equip my speed boots.
If you have cheetahs, you should be fine. Alright, I am running to grab stuff now. It'll take me a little bit.
There are a couple mobs outside as well.
Just make sure you don't die for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Your mobs are also aggroed onto me, by the way, so it won't be too much of an issue, I think, but just... Alright, I'm grabbing the packs now. Hopefully I should be able to pull.
It's coming for you now.
Vasco, Vasco.
All right, Vasco.
You won't have much time.
Stop. Now don't run too far because there's more behind you.
A little bit further by those barrels, I think is the
Get
safe
Eldrip now,
spot.
quickly. Just res now. Res.
Nope, didn't go far enough. Yeah, I think it's those barrels. Either that or you just have to stand and res. It's one or the other.
I should have just stood in res.
And it came back and bugged out. It didn't go back with its pack.
Actually, now it's
I think I need
farther away? Is it farther or closer?
It was the same for me.
You can buy more time if I get... I can buy more time if I get 2 people to come with me. If, this will be kind of silly, but I think if we get Palm to release 2, we'll have another bubble bump, and then all that has to happen is that before I die, Palm needs to grab aggro, and then he needs to bubble.
Is there any possibility that you can just stealth a druid up here and do a battle res, or does there things that see stealth?
Dogs normally do. I don't know here though.
Buki, is it possible for you to stealth all the way up? If it is, then the druid can get up. Dogs see stealth. Okay. Yeah, and also we're kind of committed now too, because all the mobs are stuck at the bottom. It's a gigantic pack. So until Chetty logs in, we'll have to figure out a plan to recover up top.
Traps are gone though, which is
Yeah,
nice.
traps are gone. I think if you can pull them, aggro them again, I think Eldger can onk. He goes a little bit further, and he'll be out of aggro range.
Okay. Then, Palm, can you release as well? And what's going to happen, Palm, is first I'm going to... Meow's going to do the normal pet pull as he always does. And then after he pulls everything out of the way, we'll walk up to the 2nd floor. And you'll wait by the top of the stairs. And I'll pull as many mobs as I can. And then you'll run towards me. I'll be bubbled, you won't be. They'll once you get aggro, you'll get... they're going to start running to you. And then before they actually get to you, you'll bubble as well. And then we'll just last a little bit longer with the 2 pallies. I think as long as you're in proximity, you will pull aggro, because I'll be bubbled and you won't be. Yeah, I have a minute on Bop, so Bop and Bubble. We'll need... We can use your Bop though.
They're coming.
They're coming.
Okay,
Okay.
Onk.
Oh,
Wait.
Wait, what?
They moved. What did they move for? What did you guys do?
We didn't do anything. Did Buki pull? Buki did. Did they reset or no?
They didn't see a spot.
Okay. If you guys didn't onk them and they are where they still are, we're still gonna follow. Go.
Yeah, I should see those other set of barrels.
Just tell me when you're just about ready and I'll onk. But
I mean, as soon as it's free for you to onk, I'm gonna tell you when we start moving, and then you just watch until they run away, and then when it's clear for you to onk and start resing. The bad thing though is that they're gonna reset to where they are. We can't.
We got room. If we move further than where Bass is, you'll be fine.
Okay, as long as you guys have a safe spot where we can res.
Yeah, if you go to where
as long as people don't move when I res them, we'll be fine. Like
Okay.
you just can't move.
All right.
I just
Meow.
didn't see that other set of barrels. So,
Meow, where are you?
Sure.
All right. Let me kings myself. King's palm. All right, I will bop the pet. All right, let's go. Bopping pet. No. Don't get aggro. Oh fuck! I'm gonna count that. Damn it. Oh, they're going to me now. It's fine. It's fine. Palm, just stay out of combat. Palm, stay out of combat.
Now it's dead.
Okay, just reset it. Just reset it. We still have Palm's bump, so we don't have to wait.
Oh,
Let's
you
get the rest.
why'd you bubble?
Yeah, you can't bubble now. What are you doing? Now have to wait another 5.
Alright, Boogie. Boogie, this is it. Max range cables.
Max range
Come
cables.
on, I believe. Oh. You tried. It's gotta be just within the aggro range.
Yeah, I've got an AFK in like 21 minutes for an hour.
Jesus.
Oh shit, did I even think about that? Yeah, if you can sap him, 100%. And actually, if you sap him, you might even be able to onk. Yep. Might not be, it's just a grunt.
Yeah, from now on, we're not going to bring in ults until we get to Gorefiend. This is obviously a gigantic waste of time. There's literally no reason.
Yeah, let's get Bookie back up here and do that sap. I think that might be enough room to onk if you can sap him.
Yeah, I think so too. We'll do that one because we have to wait for Palm's bubble anyway. But I don't have bop, so someone has to bop the pet. So if you bop the pet, you won't have either. Meow, go and pull the. Oh, he needs to pull for the dogs. They're all the way up there though, so I don't know if we can. I mean, I have bubble, but like the plan was my bubble is not enough. That's the reason why we're bringing you.
So I could probably still just pull this back and outrun him, right?
I mean, I just want you to pull as much as you can, so to make as much room as possible upstairs for me and Palm.
I thought I was pulling the dogs for Buki.
No, that wasn't the plan yet.
Okay, I'm back on my ass. Kick Barney's monkey ass out. There's only reason we're lost an hour tonight.
All right, I have 50 seconds on Bop, so that means Palm has about the same time on Bubble. So we're just gonna do the double pull again, and during this, Buki, you can just try to make your way up as well. Let's just wait on Bop, and we'll just do both at the same time. That way Buki can get up there. Probably let the mobs move first, and then if we can get the res off without having to sap, cool. If not, you're up there and you can sap, and then we can do that instead. All right, 20 seconds until Bop. Let's get buffs up. I'll just bop you earlier too, so that neither of us can combat.
Yeah.
I just moved a little too close when I bopped. Wait, don't go yet, don't go yet.
And Linlar didn't die, so it doesn't need rebuffs.
Yeah. Alright. Bop is up. Go and start running. Just run. Just run as if you're going to do it. Alright, me, I was sending a Bop to pet. And then Palm, you and I just act as if we're on the chains, and we wait until everything's clear, and then we run up.
I'm actually really far up.
The more you can grab, the better.
Yeah. Grab everything but the last like big.
Perfect. Alright, the mobs are starting to run to Meow now. Palm and I are, we're waiting for all of them to pass. They're just getting past Palm. Kalandra, wait there, please. Don't move up. You're not part of this run, Kalandra, so just stay back. Actually, if you want to help, you can come too. And then after Palm dies, you can just ice block and eat more time with us. Here, yeah, Kalandra, come. We're the Suicide Squad. We're basically going to cycle immunities to buy time for them. Alright. Let's get going. I need to lead, and then Palm will be like 30 yards behind me, and Kalandra will be 30 yards behind Palm.
Something weird happened. One of the skeleton guys came out the ground, looked at me, and then went back into the ground. So I don't know where he's gonna go.
Okay. I don't think they'll matter too much. Alright, I'm going to start pulling the mobs. Stay on the second set of stairs, Palm and Kalandra. Okay, that guy should be moving now. Back up, Palm and Kalandra, back up. Alright, Palm bubble and run in. Palm bubble and run in.
Don't go too far. Yep. When you get rezzed, do not move.
Okay, start running back. Kalandra, keep running back.
Fast log out.
Keep trying to heal me if you can with Holy Shot. Just keep me alive for longer. Alright, Kalandra, if you're in combat, yeah, keep dragging him, Kalandra. Keep dragging him. Keep going further. The further back you can go, but the back. Split them good. Just keep running. But don't run into others. Okay, I have him on my priest too, so we're gonna be split here. I'm gonna get all of the people who were waiting by the vendor probably killed too, but that's fine. Just gonna buy you guys more time. We'll just have more people around.
Maybe you should rest one of the tanks.
Yeah, get a tank up next, because remember, do not move.
Do you want me to stay logged out?
Yep.
Yeah,
Until we have everyone up and we are in a safe spot, I want you to stay logged out.
I'm gonna run out.
No.
Just die.
Because we're good.
When you're about to die, run out.
Yeah, we're good now as long as no one moves.
Okay, right now.
Okay. I should probably. I don't know if I'll get aggro on the mobs that you grabbed. I'm still alive. The mobs that were stuck, that were stopping your res are still following me.
So well, one of them are back.
Okay.
So you can die now, because the one that was closest is back. Moko, you're gonna have to run back. We won't be able to res that. We'll summon.
You guys want a soulstone on someone up top?
Yeah, put on Jimmy.
Might as well, yeah. Okay, if you died in an unresable spot, release and run. Then type 1 for summon.
If you're here. Yeah, we have to be ready to pull once I do this. Just in case.
The moment you get summoned, don't move anywhere. Just hands off your keyboard.
Don't run over, just click from here.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
The problem, I guess we're just gonna have to avoid this pack and just go all the way up and pull the grunts on the way. Because the problem is that if we pull the pack, that champion behind us, then he's gonna pull the mobs from below the ramp up, and that's gonna pull the wolves as well. And it's a really big pack. It's actually the pack with the pillar too, so that's 3 packs on.
Don't summon Leggy yet.
Yeah, we shouldn't
Make sure your pet is not there.
Dismiss your pet, yeah. Dismiss your pet before you took consent.
Did you make me waste a fucking shard, Elder?
No, no shards. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna run straight up to the next corner. Nobody's gonna attack at all. The grunts are gonna follow. We're just gonna do like prayer of meddings and earth shield onto fierce and milk. They'll get like aggro that way. Just pick them off the other people. We're gonna kill the mobs in that corner, and then we're gonna fight the pack of 5 from the corner. Alright, I'm logging out Anna. After Anna's logged out, you can log back in, Baz. I'll tell you when.
I logged off of prayer, so
1 for summons. Please click fast. Tab to meow.
Yeah, I don't know how you go in combo.
Just type 1 when you're ready. Words are hard, I don't always read them.
Alright, we don't need full buffs. Let's just get Fort and Cell down. Just start buffing now, not everyone need all buffs, and we'll full buff later.
Did you get that summon this time?
Don't summon your demon too.
Yeah, we're not gonna fight anything serious, so you don't need like full buffs, you don't need a self buff. That's sorry. If you didn't get it, we're just gonna do the run. Oh, sorry, Baz, if you haven't, you can log back in now.
Okay.
Everyone is here, dude.
Yeah, the wrong one.
We'll want to run as he patrols away.
Okay. It'll be on your call. I have don't have a
It
good
says you're
camera.
in combat, Miss Payne. So zone out or hearth or something.
We're gonna make our run on Bierce's call without finishing the summons, so just get ready to run.
We're gonna go after this in about 10 seconds. We're gonna go.
Get ready to run, guys, on Bierce's call. Everyone go. Just go straight away. Prayer of Mendings and Earth Shields. Don't fight
Out
Whisper.
too. Pat got the grunt.
You call pet? Oh my god. That's so bad. Why do we have a pet here? Nobody should have a pet.
I don't know where this guy came from. But I got a champion.
Yeah, that's not great, but he's not training.
The pet pulled the skull.
It wiped us
So
out.
he must have pulled the champion.
Hey guys, like I said, no pets. Pay attention.
Don't run off on your own.
Stay here in this corner. We have to kill the champion ASAP. Go still. It will destroy us if you guys don't hard switch. Swords.
As soon as those things grow, you're all gonna have to move. It's gonna grow pretty soon. It's gonna definitely have to.
Go to Kalandra once.
Actually, this is that way.
Try
That's
to.
it.
That covers more. That's okay.
Top heroes now. After we clear this, we're gonna finish our summons. Summon Miss Pain one ready. Summon Yoshi one ready. Looks like he's far. Then Moneth and Barney need summon too.
Yoshi's
There he
right
is.
here.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Are you sure? On my minimap it shows him as in the opposite corner.
Do you really want to dual box Barney? There's literally no.
Yeah, don't summon Barney. Don't summon Barney.
And my friend is messing up.
He's in the. I think he just didn't run the guns.
Oh no, he's in the invis to the next level.
Oh, okay. So
I'm still in combat.
I'm not.
I'm not. Or any rezzers not
Okay.
in combat.
What we do.
Where's the skeleton?
I'm not in combat.
shh. You know what you're talking about literally doesn't matter. We're in combat because the pet pulled all the other stuff, and those mobs are probably stuck. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to have. We're gonna have to have everyone in combat log out and log a different character. So drop combat. So Jimmy, GB, Elder, Bernays, Palm, and Leg. You guys need to all log out. And need to log another character. If you don't have one in that account, create another character on that account, log it in, then relog your main. Yeah, Alt F4 and then log another character.
Same account, yeah.
That is on the same account, yes. It is. You do have to do exactly that though, because your character will not disappear until you log another character on that account. There are just mobs probably stuck all over the place that are just getting people into combat with the people who are downstairs. So if you're not with the group, don't worry about it. We'll summon you eventually. We just need to make sure that nobody ever dies up here. We never wipe up here because that'd be a gigantic, bigger waste of time than we already have wasted. Leg, are you there?
We need Leggiest and Jim still. Now take off and feign death and see if it worked.
You'd have to dismiss his
Or are
pet
they not?
first.
Is Leggiest not in here? That could be.
Okay, I think everyone's here. Jimmy, log back in when you can. We're gonna do this poll here. Alright, Yoshi, you're gonna sheep Moon. Veers and Milk, you're gonna have to be on the skeleton. And then, well, I don't think Skull and X do all too much, so you can probably just let them cast. Triangle might hit people, so you probably have to pick up Triangle Veers.
We have 2 sheeps.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
Calendar now. Okay.
yeah, or as one of you do tongues.
Okay.
Yoshi, you're gonna sheep Moon. Calendar, you're gonna sheep Square.
Not in the channel on that.
All right. Polar is in position. I'm gonna start a pull timer. Timer started. Tanks is starting. Someone do Curse of Tongues on Skeletons. After X is dead, we'll just kill the skeleton.
I saw him training yesterday.
It's in 10 minutes or something.
Easy this room. Easy sniping.
Interested as to why I was the only one who got death called twice in a row.
Got this cool.
Alright, fine. Okay, well, we're gonna clear the last of trash. I'm gonna link the Gorfian video and explain the fight to you. So Gorfian is pretty straightforward. He's basically just a tanky snipe, except he has one he will occasionally move somebody, and that person can die. When that person dies, they become a ghost. 4 skeletons will spawn in the body. The 4 skeletons will look into the rage, and the skeletons are mixed with everything besides the ghost that the person becomes. So when you are doomed, before you die, you need to run off to the corner, and become a ghost. You need to use your ghost abilities to kill all the skeletons before the skeletons the new important spells the skeleton has are big ice lance, which is a single target ability that slows, frost nova, which is a single frost nova, snares all the mobs around them. And they have a Shadow Bolt volley, which is just a volley spell that hits all the mobs around them. The Frost Nova, the Nova will break on damage, and the skeletons are super fast unless they're slowed by Ice Lance. So the correct sequence of spells that you want to use to skeletons. You want to first Frost Nova, so they're all snared. Then you want to cycle each of the skeletons to Ice Lance them once each. After they're all Ice Lance, then you can Nova, and then keep cycling Ice Lance to keep them all slowed. It's really important that they're all slowed at all times, because if they're not, then they'll book in the way. They're very, very fast. They're like really if you watch the video, you'll see that you're basically copying exactly what it does. A couple tips. The first thing is that you tank the boss over in the corner, right up over here, right from us. When you die, when you get the debuff, you'll want to go to where the Orchid is now, and that balcony called the edge of the balcony for this like this is 10 seconds for while you're waiting on the balcony, you want to spam 4 buttons. 4 is Frostnova. Right, so 3 is Icelands, 4 is Frostnova, 5 is Shadow Bolt. So those are your hotkeys. So again, while you're waiting on the balcony to die, spam your 4 button because you have nothing else to do. And the moment you become a ghost, you'll just Frostnova immediately. You don't have to wait for reaction time. Each cast is instant, so you can move while casting, and you should be moving while casting because you need to stay ahead of all the skeletons. So make sure you move while cast. And because they're all instant as well, when you are cycling Ice Lances through the mobs, don't wait to see the Ice Lance connect. Just hit a skeleton with Ice Lance, then switch immediately and cast again. Don't wait at all. You cannot wait. You can't afford to wait. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. It's just a matter of just making sure the raid, raid doesn't get hit by the skeletons, and as long as you're doing the ghost mechanics correctly, it's yeah, we're probably gonna need a couple dual moxes in here. Probably log my hunter, I guess. We can also have Milk's hunter. Hunters are probably the best just for auto shot. They do the most damage without like any micromanagement.
Should we just playing my hunter?
I think you might want to play. We have a lot of room. Once we get all the extra people in here, let's figure out how much room we have.
Didn't your hunter beat like 19 to 20 DPS last week?
Let's figure out exactly how much room, and then we can we'll figure out what alts we want to bring in. We have room for 1, but if you you don't need anything here on your warrior, right?
No.
Okay, then why don't you play your shaman and also box your hunter? Just leave him on auto tech. Before we do that, I'm going to relog my pally. We're going to summon my pally. Oh, we only have 1 pally. We'll get double pally buff too. You set up pally power for 2. And then everyone besides Milk's Hunter will get 2 pally buff.
I'm sorry, which shaman do you want me on?
1 sec. Can we 5 heal this one? Okay, then your melee is good. Summon Button Basher.
Three elite shamans.
Oh, can someone trade me some spell power food? I'll trade them back afterwards.
Did you get some yet?
Yep, thank you very much.
You can do it if you have the mats.
Looks like they're a campfire. I'll bring my hunter in just because I'm pretty comfortable dual boxing if we get double ghost.
No.
Is Milk's hunter in yet?
No.
Nope.
Where's the extra spot, right? Oh, Anna did. Alright, summon my hunter. Alright, this will probably take a couple attempts if we get some new guys on the Ghost, so it just takes enough time for people to see how the Ghost works. It's pretty easy. This is your first time. You might not be completely optimal on it, not a big deal. Just try your best the first time you get it. Just if you watch the video, you just do exactly what that guy did. It's pretty straightforward. Can we get Shadow Prot too? Shadow Anna, can you do Shadow Prot? Oh, you should have it. I don't have it. That's I'll just buff myself.
Relogging me out for the flask.
Using cheap flask, wow.
Grab Hellstones.
Fuck that, we're not taking multiple attempts, let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Just fucking kill it, dude. It's easy. Let's have... I'll misdirect to Veers first, then Nub, then like... Alright, everyone is ready. Get on misdirect. I'll use it. But misdirect. Versus on that.
Fuck. The 4 misdirection.
Barney battle as as.
No, make sure you do that.
Just moving my shield into melee range so I can heavy attack.
As needs buffs, including Salvation.
Okay, can you drop the Kevin?
GP is nuts. Green Shadow Prot. As needs. Jimmy is average. For names, we have to battle this.
Under bubble? Oh. Sure was on Jen.
Give it a chance.
Doesn't watch that.
Jen is in position. In 25 seconds for Nancy, we battle as next one's on monitor. In 10 seconds, we battle as big heals on Pierce until Grenades and GB get back. be a low health zone, be a down left. The next one's on this side. In the middle of this paint, to the left. Left side out. Bonnie innervate GD. This pain, run over to the balcony.
All the way, all the way, all the way.
Keep going.
All
No,
the way.
the balcony. That's not the balcony.
Down.
You're gonna have to help him right there. You're gonna have to help him there. Chain? No, not now. This pain, you gotta help out. You're
Stars
behind
on
you.
leg. Circles. Circles on bolt. Diamonds on grenades.
Okay, so like I said, you need to go to the balcony where Gorfing starts. You didn't go to the balcony. That's very bad, so make sure you go there next time. And then when you're waiting there, you need to be spamming for...
Okay, I'm not exactly sure which one the balcony is.
Okay, so the balcony is the balcony right here. There's only one balcony in the room.
Boss starts there.
Right, so it's where the boss starts, and it's the only balcony looking thing in the room.
Okay,
It's
sorry
fine
about
because
that.
like the first time everyone does this, it's a little confusing. But if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. It's better to ask before we pull the boss than to literally not know what you're doing when the boss fight starts. Alright, let's go drop Ghost. Okay. I will log my pally, and I'll start.
Yeah, that early hero was tough because we're threat capped the whole time.
If you didn't die from being a ghost or being taken over in that, don't need to waste soul shards on summoning you.
Yeah, we don't need a hero right at the start.
We want to get it out before anyone dies.
Yeah, but
so
you
we can get
see
it like
we can see who gets marked.
40 seconds before you ever put it in.
Well, no, even when someone gets
It's still
marked, you
pretty
can do it.
close on though. But like the problem is that they just weren't using. Well, I guess Group 3 wasn't using Threat Totem, but Buki could have vanished too.
No, even so, this fight, at least Warlocks were always threat capped for at least the first minute of the fight.
Because they have to shatter early. Like, you can see who's going to die. So you're just like, okay, who's up? Okay, is that going to be a DPS? Well, that group can hero just so that person doesn't lose it. But if it's not, then you don't really need to hero. You can just hold on to it for a little bit. But if you do it like right at the start, it's very hard for me to keep it threat because I don't have a warrior putting debuffs up for me. I'm out in my threat gear, so I have to keep Thunderclap up. I have to keep Demo up. I can't put threat gear on because we're missing a healer. So throwing all that out early makes it very difficult for me.
And Chetty usually gives you Wind Fury as well.
And we don't have Dark Moon fully stacked.
Alright, we'll just wait on hero. The bigger issue though, like we had it fine otherwise, like that wasn't really why we wiped at all. The bigger issue is that everybody needs to know what they're doing for the ghost. So if you have any questions, if you don't know the exact sequence of what you're going to do with the ghosts, just feel free to ask. I'll just go over it one more time, but like...
Okay, question. I do have question. All right, I got the part run to the balcony. What's this about ice? I'm a warlock.
Okay. So like I explained, he puts a debuff on you, and after a minute, you die. And you become a ghost, and you'll spawn 4 skeletons from your corpse. The skeletons will book it to the raid and murder everybody, which is why we wiped. You'll become a ghost, so you'll have ghost spells. So you have Ice Lance, you have Frost Nova, and you have Shadow Bolt Volley. Making sense? Because you're a ghost.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, you don't have your normal spells anymore. So you need to use those 3 spells to keep the skeletons under control. So Ice Lance is on 3, Frost Nova is on 4, and Shadow Bolt Volley is on 5. Explaining what the spells do again, Ice Lance is a single target ability that slows whoever it hits. Frost Nova is like a mage's Frost Nova. It will snare everyone around you. And Shadow Bolt Volley just hits everyone around you. Frost Nova will break on damage. So you can't follow up Frost Nova with Volley because they'll just break Nova immediately. So, what you have to do when you get the debuff is the last 10 seconds of the debuff, you need to run to the balcony. The balcony is where the boss is right now. You need to run all the way to the back of the balcony. Then, while you're there waiting to die, you'll be spamming your 4 ability, which is Frost Nova, so that when you become a ghost, you'll Frost Nova them all immediately. Then, you'll need to slow all of the skeletons. Kind of making sense so far? Like you following along? Because I did go over this before.
Right. Frost Nova, and then hit them all with an Ice Lance.
Yes, and once they're all hit with Ice Lance, you can do your Shadow Bolt Volley, and then you go back to Ice Lancing them, cycling through your Ice Lances. So make sure you continue hitting all of them with Ice Lance.
And it attacks a million times faster than a Shadow Bolt or something, so just spam Lance as fast as it lets you.
Yes, it's an instant spell, so you can just keep tapping Ice Lance. Just make sure you're switching targets though on every Ice Lance, so they're all slow.
Okay. I think I got it.
Otherwise,
Sure
you go
you,
for the...
make sure you help Rose if you can.
Alright, let me raise my hunter, and then, shoot, I need to buff my animal.
What gold?
Group 2 and Group 4, make sure you're using Tranquil Air Totem, because the Warlocks do get threat cap.
You get that on Nub. Everyone's here for buffs.
Got Shadow Bravo.
Need an in buff.
We need mage buff and fort.
I need one in group 2. I think I got swapped, so I may have missed it.
Alright. Everyone was ready? Can you do small self to Moko? Because I logged on Anna. Small self, but I mean, right.
Check raid chat, get those buffs up.
I gave all the other shamans. It's fine, whatever. The shamans to go, Ellie shamans go 1 buff. It's whatever. Not gonna relaunch. All right, Mr. Arcon.
Yeah, fell on me.
Sorry. Versus on 4 0 now.
I got beat by the Shadow Construct, killed me.
Can you like make sure to kill the one that's on base first next time if you let him kill it? Just like it. It's recoverable if like people can kite them around, which they were, but Veers obviously cannot kite, so if you messed up and you let them through, make sure you're killing the one on Veers first, if any are on Veers. That said, even if you are the first person, you should still be able to kill all your ghosts before any of them reach the raids. Yeah, let's try to be a little bit more efficient with our casts as well. I got Palm Jimmy, someone else. Miss Payne, you're gonna have to release and run if you're all the way over there, and we'll summon.
I appreciate Ez doing that. No contest for Warlock loots for the next month. Yeah, but trolling and spoilers is almost as bad. Fake ones.
GB will need a summon. Miss Payne will need a summon.
Collider
Collider will need a summon.
Who has some nice boobs? Arya?
No, just Game of Thrones in general.
Oh.
Dude, what's her face that that died last season? Just a huge loss to the boot community. I can't think of the actress's name. Marjorie Tyrell.
Robert Baratheon, huge loss to the
Huge loss to the boot community.
Huge loss.
Mad King's dead, dude.
We see Miss Payne's corpses, you have to run in. Miss Payne, go south on the map. Go in the entrance so we can summon.
Alright, go and summon. Let's get health sounds too.
She's even single.
Did you get that summon, Miss Payne?
No, I got nothing.
Summon again, please. And then after Anna logs,
Cancel that now. It'll bug it out.
Cancel.
Have you done Gorfine with us before, Spud? I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
You remember what to do when you become a ghost?
Yeah, I just hope I don't fuck it up.
It's alright. Remember, just go to the balcony, and then while you're waiting there, spam 4, and they'll freeze them all in their position. Then you just have to cast your 3 spell on each of the mobs once. Then just keep doing that, keep cycling through the mobs to do the 3 spell. Alright, summon Spud. He's here. Good. Buffs onto Spud. Check your buffs. Alright, let's get him down this time. There's no more mess ups. You ready, Moko? Okay, everyone's ready. Nub, you'll misdirect the Veers first.
Leg, do you want to Hunter's Mark Terran? Because I probably won't be paying attention to keep it up. Do you want to do that quickly now? So, cheers. Everyone ready, are they?
Timer started. don't mind it. Make the stand before. Click on the discs. Open the flames. And then just keep doing that. As long as it becomes loaded, it's right there. And then you get to definitely keep doing all the rest. The next one's on health.
Gotta get out of shadow form.
You have to switch out of shit any form. Druid, race. That work. Please stop it.
Since when has Dismiss Pet had a 10-yard range?
It shouldn't, that's weird. Shadow Land release, we can't res from it. Yeah, just make sure you're not in any form when you get sent, when you're waiting on the balcony.
And if for some reason you are and you forget it, scroll through your action bars so you get to the right one. You still couldn't beat us on this fight.
I still want to know how you did nearly 3k DPS that one time.
I think it was negative resistances. There were like 2 or 3 weeks there where the numbers were higher than they were before and have been since.
Yeah,
Also,
that's fine.
it's
Just wait out there.
group.
It's because I'm in on Ana 4. Stop in orders. Bucks.
It's me AFK.
I'm not sure if anyone rested him yet. He's in a corner.
Where he belongs.
Alright.
Now.
Do you want any soul stones out?
Sus on Jimmy. Except res on Barney. After I log on Anaphora, summon Shadow Ana in.
In trouble now.
Alright, I am logging out. I'll do Shadow Prot, someone else can do 4.
Just drink it.
I'll buff 4 and 5. So. Alright, summon Shadow Ana.
Alright, everyone's here for post.
Full buffs.
$800.
can't afford it on this boss.
Yeah, it gives them 135 AP. Bosses get a crazy amount out of a little amount of AP.
Alright, everyone's ready. Misdirect up. Like, we got it this time. This is to make sure we're doing the ghost mechanic. Misdirect. Timer started.
Is mine.
His hair is in that.
Going all up, okay.
Actually, grenades dual battle res pump. Oh, you're right. 1 second. Okay, then what's gonna happen? Then Barney, you're not gonna battle res pump. You're gonna have to go like 30 seconds to down to
What's your timer on the hero? Okay.
Yeah, hero runs. Both
You guys got these whole
Hey, Bass, you can switch this up.
This one in position. Barney already battle res grenades. Then grenades will battle res pump. Barney intervention after that. That's
bad.
Teleport's behind you. Right, good job. Res me so I can do loot.
Don't res anyone else.
Palm didn't beat you on damage you're talking about.
The logs show the damage you do as a pet. I wonder if Recount or something does too.
I am in your debt.
If you died and you don't need loot, you can release. Run into the teleport.
I wouldn't res anyone.
Yeah, don't res. We're just going to.
Okay, you want us to release and run back then?
If you do
Unless
not,
you need loot.
If you need loot, then stay. But if you don't, then release him. All right, this is
Nope, nothing there for a warlock.
All right, going to leg. Grats.
I don't know, you could replace some of your Kara healing gear. Wait, you already swapped out that offhand. Repair. Oh man, I should have brought Aya. Off spec.
Going to Vez. 3, 2, 1.
Can we get a mage table at the repair, guys? I didn't have a chance to grab anything.
Yeah, Barney's out. All right, we're actually going to switch gears. We're going to go to Gruel instead. So, everyone hearth out. If you're all by the repair vendor, you can take like a portal to Shat or something. I don't think we have the DPS. We definitely don't have the DPS for Gertzog, because we'd have to switch out both Meow and Aya for heals. Then Reliquary would be really tough too, because we have a lot of new people. Yeah, we can switch to SSC. No, we have, whatchamacallit? The free boss.
We will
Kaz
have
in Hydrall, so we'll probably do that too, and then probably some. See, the thing about Gruel though is that we've already cleared High King, so this will take like 10 minutes, and then we can portal to Theramore out of there.
So Gruel, alrighty.
Daria, can you come for Gruel?
What are we doing now?
We're gonna do Gruul.
Gruul.
If Az did actually have to dip, then we can keep Barney in. Make sure repair if you haven't. Leg, just release and run, and we'll summon you at Gruul.
No, it's not. Not on dots or debuffs.
We're gonna stay on mains. I'm not gonna bring any else. We want to clear as quickly as possible. The faster we can get Gruul down, the more in SSC we can do, which means more in loot for everyone.
Don't touch what you can't
Should get skipped to
afford.
Vash.
We can, can't we?
I don't think you can, because Kale doesn't work like that. I think they were considering it. Like, I think their version skip where they were considering allowing the skip, but they didn't end up doing it. Yeah, there are mains who need DST. Some of the ones, please. We have lots of people far out without Epic Flyer. Looks like Barney is far, Shadowland is far, No Man, Spud.
Don't summon Spud. I'll be there in a second.
Who just spoke? What's the character name?
Spud.
You have a familiar voice.
Uh-oh. You been calling my phone sex line?
No, not at all. It sounds like someone I used to play with in retail.
I mean, you almost had him. You almost had those guys.
Yeah, we're missing salve and stuff. So
Yeah, there's only one pally, so don't ask for lots of pally, but
you can log Barney and Moneth. We'll just be the one alt we drag around. Be nice to have an extra innerbait in battle. He'll be in until Ass gets back.
Alright, incoming.
You guys do not have salvation. Barney's offline, he just hit it. He's not one of you logs back in.
Group up, group up, group up.
Group up. You guys do not have salvation.
Group up, please.
Stack behind still. Stack behind still. What's up? Alright, summons, res, and salvations.
fast.
Stack behind him. Stack behind him.
Yeah, but like yes, you guys gotta move.
You can still shoot him, but just shoot him from minimum. Yeah, on this trash, if you're too far out, he'll charge and he'll kill you. And then on top of that, after he charges, he'll start randomly acting jumping. So everyone needs,
all along the way.
everyone needs to be in melee range.
Someone else try Barney. And
We're
stay
gonna
back.
pull these back a little bit so they don't shout. Right to where I am now. Here.
Try to summon Barney, please, guys. Meow or Cyber. Bismal.
Click fast though. Last time it didn't get clicked and we got into combat.
Christ, what kind of chat are they having?
Stack up.
Need a little office.
misdirect triangle to milk, but too far back. Or I guess it'd be up front, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was saying I don't know how I'm going to pull X while being far back.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Move up then. We'll have Jimmy with milk.
I was blushing.
Just make sure you're not.
I'll go with him because I have tremor.
You're not in his group. Jimmy can just stay out of range and dispel here. All right, misdirect up. Go and pull. Jimmy, you don't have to. Jimmy, don't be melee. Get away from those things. Just don't be a fun.
Don't do
Jimmy, get out. What are you doing? Jimmy, what are you doing? You're gonna let him die.
Do the flippers.
Alright, let's let him. Jimmy, do you not understand? Jimmy, you just need to find a position where you won't get charged by snow and you're not melee range of X and triangle, so that you can heal milk, not get charged, and you can dispel the fear without getting feared yourself. Does that make sense?
Don't chase into the room, you can get feared to the gruel.
This boss fight's really simple. There's two basic mechanics. Just cave in with smaller rocks on the ground. Don't stand on the rocks. The rocks do lots of damage, but more and more damage as the fight goes on. Someone from it will eventually one-shot you. So as soon as you see rocks on you, just run away from them immediately. Don't finish your cast, just run out. The other thing he does is ground slam into shatter. Ground slam will knock everyone up into the sky, and then everyone will fall down to a random spot. After that, he'll start slowing everybody down to a stop. Once everyone's slowed, he's going to nuke the entire raid with Shatter. Shatter is a nuke that does more damage the more people you're close to, and the closer you are to those people. So as soon as everyone hits the ground after ground slam, everyone needs to start spreading out. We have the DPS spread out along the edges of the room so that the center is clear for the healers and the tanks. However, obviously there's room in the center, but then at the edge is fine to spread out towards the center. Use your best judgment. The best way to deal with Shatter is that you actually have a lot of time after you hit the ground before you're slowed fully to a stop. So take a second to look around you and see where you need to run. Like, there's a bunch of people to your right, and there's a lot of room to your left. You not only have to be clear, like just move to your left, you have to keep moving left so you can clear room for more people. So take a second, look around you, figure out the best spot for yourself and everyone around you, and then execute that plan. That's pretty much it. We'll have the ranged DPS in group 2 to the left. We'll have the ranged DPS in group 4 to the right. And we'll have the ranged DPS in group 5 right here where we start. We'll have Daria misdirect to Veers first, and then Leg, you will misdirect to Veers after. Alright. Can we get a Mark of the Wild on group 4? Oh no, I do have it on there. Let's see about those. Alright, misdirect up.
Miss Payne, you're gonna do Doom. Cyber's gonna do elements now.
Alright, on you.
Doom?
Curse of Doom.
That's your best. That's the best DPS for this. After the first shot. Everyone spread out, DPS towards the end. All group 0. You're both low. Daria, I wanted to back up. Start to know.
just gonna stay in this cave in for a second.
Elevate poetic on Barney.
Who says stamina's not a stat? Did you get that? Yeah. Where's he going?
I don't remember that ever happening.
Seems to be a really common thing on this server.
The pushing is way too sensitive. Because they do it if you're inside the hitbox at all, it should be like when you're like in the middle of the hitbox.
Maybe we should actually report it at some point. It'll never get fixed otherwise.
Oh yeah, suicide by shadow report on the kill. Y'all didn't kill him. Rest me a second, dude. Alright, let's get a portal with Theramore. We're gonna do Kazdragool.
Alright, X.
The poop X.
Got your Shadow Res gear.
Make sure you guys have your Shadow Res gear. Just assume that Kaz works again. Even if he does, it's still really free buff. Remember, if you're interested in a piece of loot, link your current item in that slot. This should be an upgrade for you in Spain. Yeah, it definitely is. This is a helm. If you don't have Shadow Res gear, that's fine.
How are you? Safe travels.
Alright, it is going to Miss Pain. 3, 2, 1. This might be an upgrade for leg. I think it is. 34 Agi versus
Yeah, it's an
24 AP. Alright, going to leg. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but upgrade's an upgrade. Take the Theramore portal and then fly to Gadget Zen.
Incoming Barney loot.
Barney loot? Alright, going to bulk. 3, 2, 1. Going to Vaz. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go.
Oh, the Carrot Tank pants are better than T4 pants. Unless you're using the set bonus for something.
I didn't put enough sockets into your pants in general.
Type 1 for summon if you're far. There's a lot of people trailing behind, like Monif, Kalandra, me, Vaz, Bulk. Alright, Oogie, let's help. Oogie, click. Type 1 for summon, guys. Even if you're on flight, you might as well type it, you know? Bless you.
Oh, thanks. Ooh.
Good news is that if we kill Kaz before Az gets back, the pants will definitely drop. Did we start the event to go to the Horde camp?
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright, so when you zone and go to the right.
You can repair it square if you haven't already.
This dude's not giving me the option to fly down there.
A couple people had that issue. I'm not sure why.
Rep thing, maybe?
No, because he starts the quest to actually get rep with these guys. So I don't know.
I'm having the same issue too. I don't know why.
It's
I
alright.
did it the other day.
We can just
Could
summon
it
you
be
guys.
we haven't completed the quest?
No,
gives
he
you?
starts the quest. Like, the very first thing you do is that you should be able to start a quest from him that flies you down. It's alright, we'll just summon you guys inside. Alright, the next trash is some of the hardest trash in the game. And if we wipe, we have to redo all of it. And if somebody dies, we start falling really far behind, and we'll likely wipe. So a single death is very bad here, so everyone needs to make sure they're staying alive and not doing anything greedy or stupid. And wiping on this trash is really awful, because like I said, you have to redo all of it, so redoing 20 minutes of trash feels really bad. Yeah, type 1 if you need a summon inside.
And if you guys are here, just run in. But I'll get the people that couldn't fly down and then see what's left. Click if you're inside.
One light to get on and then here before this one. Pretty big chunk of our DPS. You need BM for Kara, and therefore you need Kara for SSC, and you need
Cool.
SSC for whatchamacallit, or BT. So you do technically need BM for BT. You only need it for the boss. I'd say like 200 is good.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
There's a good chance the boss still doesn't work, but if he does work and everyone dies because we didn't have Shadow Res gear on, we'd all feel really bad. And he's very easy without Shadow Res gear.
Who went to the Alliance camp and needs a summon?
Oh, fuck me. I have to play Anna, don't I? Okay, let me swap.
Is anyone at the Alliance camp?
Palm is just checking for nodes if we missed any.
Oh, okay.
Let's toss him a summon anyway, though. Well, technically, Hydro requires SSC, and SSC requires Kara. So there's an extra step in there you're missing.
Yeah, but you need Gruels in there too.
Imagine if we still had to attune everyone.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
it wouldn't work.
It would just be over. Like, there's no way that's sustainable.
Not on 2 days, no.
You'd have to be raiding like 4 or 5 days.
Someone get Anna.
Would certainly gear people up quick enough, though.
Yeah, I mean, if you're raiding 4 or 5 days, you'd be gearing up people no matter what. It's a lot of raid. Can you redo Pally Power for 2 if you haven't already, Pom? Oh. You cannot resummon me. Hold on. I need to pass lead. Sorry. Resummon Barney as well.
Someone else help someone. We've got a bunch of locks here.
Resummon Anna.
So one of you get Barney, one of you get Anna.
Barney after her.
Right, going back. Toss back lead. Alright, Meow, can you handle Master Looter?
I got it.
Alright, so waves 2 and 4 are air waves that happen in the back. So all of the range will need to go to the back. Just follow everyone if you don't know exactly where to go. So all range DPS will need to go to the back for waves 2 and 4. For healers, we'll send Jimmy, GB, to the back. And Palm, Bernays, Elder will stay in the front.
Volunteer for both.
Yep, full buffs. And can I get a table too? And a Leeds Whiskers. We got a stable. Actually, I got a stable too.
So still on Anna.
Yes, also on Anna. Meow, can you do me a favor and log off real quick? I need to enchant memories. On my Avatar and my priest. Alright, once Meow is back in, then we'll get started.
I'm good to go?
No.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and log back in. Can I get thorns too, Bernays?
There's a table up if you need it.
Got enough people already. Let's get going.
Loktar, friend.
Remember, we need
What is
slow
your
traps in the front at all times.
Click.
Grab health sense. We'll tank the group like a little bit in front of the gates and drop slow traps there. So we'll need shackles here.
You guys should move up with pulling. There's like 10 people in the back.
If they're in melee, no bother. Just do this. Remember to be pre-casting on Anna at all times when there are more than 2 abominations on you. Because I'll be... I'll make sure. I want to see like pretty good like always. I found if I get knocked down, I'm gonna get now that we continuously knock me down, that might be. Alright, this is an airwave, all range to the back, plus the priests. Mount up, get to the back. Go, 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 go. You can mount up.
Systems.
Wander else gave you a system. Because the master leader may be far away from the loot, some things are going to go to roll. If an epic item goes to roll, it's not a pack. Then if you need it for main spec, you just need it. And if for off spec, you just need it. And then everyone else pass. Is our master leader?
Over here where all the stuff's dying.
You're gonna have ammo. Meow, are you gonna be around and like master lead without having an AFK every 30 seconds?
Where'd you go now?
No, pass it back to you. Back to the front, guys. Slow trap, slow totem. To the back range. All range to the back.
There's a couple way over the east here.
Oh, grunts wrong.
Alright, healers stay with me. I'm just starting to make
They stuck on a grunt over there. What the fuck?
Yeah, like
I've never seen that happen.
there's 2 grunts on there. So put out some good threat too. I guess they had a big head.
They were down to like 20% when I got here.
They're quite straight. Right now, nothing like that.
Abysmal will be last one. 6 and 7.
I can't mount, by the way, so I'm just running over there.
So making my way to the front. Clear that so we can drink. We'll need shackles.
Torrent's just done.
Shackles, sheeps, and mind controls. Shadow Anna, make sure you mind control one because I'm on my paladin. Like, new traps. Big goes on me. I taught her it off. This takes off.
Threat. Blow trap.
After this wave, just log off and Barney and someone else. Or Hearth on Barney. What's up? Doing an option here ASAP. Yeah, teleport. First shoulders, you can always just move those to yourself first, you know? So you just keep guessing. And then if anyone can use them, single target range on the frost worm in the back. Really killing gargoyles. Run Barney away, Monith, so that you can safely type up move it without getting in combat on these die. And then we'll need a Warlock and 2 people to help summon the enemies. On this wave, there will also be another Frostworm behind us on the other side. Make sure that this one
Yeah, so someone else do the summon, I'll be running over.
Summon Opslag, please.
You want me to summon?
Just anyone. Meow's already got it. If I call for a summon on anyone, literally, if you can summon, hit your summon button on that person. Just use and wait. Slow traps, slow traps. Peace. Range to the back and finish off the possible. I love this wave gives us like 20 minutes to finish possible.
Even easier this time because we got the pad of Torrent and the cam. Right from the start.
Right, this next boss is really easy. He basically only has one mechanic. He'll spam mana drain on the entire raid. And if you hit 0 mana,
Spud.
Recently,
You're near me.
Recently it's been bugged where he doesn't even do that, so it's literally just tank his tank. But we're going to assume that he does do it. So if you have shadow resistance gear, just put it on, at least 200. If not, you'll have to carefully, everyone will need to carefully watch their mana at all times. If you drop below 4,000 mana, you need to run away from the raid and just wait to die.
Shackles, please.
This wave is harder than the boss though, so spam those heals.
Slow traps, please.
Both shackles are great.
Big heals on. It's continuously swinging. You toss a stun on
2 seconds.
Oh yeah, he's around here.
I've been close to moving this thing. Does it seem
One demo shout. That's always enough.
Really? I was able to get them all up.
It's bugged and overwrites demo shout. So it's a short gap. If you are doing it, this isn't happening to shout, then just demo shout.
Roast Bernays.
Yeah, just call out if you don't see demo shout on there.
Yeah,
For sure.
Alright, again for this boss, he'll constantly drain mana if he's not bugged. Assume that he is bugged. If you run out of mana on this fight, you will blow up and kill everyone around you. So when you get below
Shadow
4,000
Bron's
mana,
fading.
yeah, redo Shadow Prot, all groups.
Misdirect.
Daria, misdirect to Veers.
Victory or death.
Yeah, misdirect. Yeah, misdirect. Alright.
She's just running to you.
Do it now.
Yeah, shoot.
Probably not gonna get it off him.
No problem. After that's dead in a second.
Alright, get out, boys. His way, he cleaves. Leg, you will misdirect now. Go and misdirect. Jimmy, Shadow Prot, group 5. It doesn't look like he's going, so it should be good. Oh, there it is. Okay, he's going. So watch your mana at all times. Once you drop below 4,000, just get away from the group and just die. It is totally normal for you to die in this fight.
Warlocks, just make sure to tap.
Where am I on the threat meter? Oh, there we go. It just popped.
Fucking NPC's third, man. Frowl's going for it.
Yeah, I was wondering what that blank spot on my bar was. The only thing that matters on this fight is everyone watches their mana at all times. If you're below 4k, you need to just run away. You will die. Don't feel bad. This is part of the fight. This fight's really just a melee too. Focus on. Run away from the raid and just wait to die. If you kill people, you will win this thing.
When you get a chance, Boss, drop your totems up on the hill where Meow and I are.
All groups zero. Watch your mana, guys. Mocha, watch your mana.
We're gonna go push the healing over here for like.
Come over here. Already low.
Oh yeah, he needs to just wait on it. Make sure you guys use some potions if you have them. 4,000 is how much he drains per debuff, by the way, so Shadow Animation, you're on top of the threshold, Jimmy. Shadow and Jimmy, make sure you're out. You guys, make sure you're out. Make sure you're out. fine. It should still be doable because all the grenades are very doable. With that works, it's like Christian reason.
Come faster, so watch him in. Careful.
Renee's intervention. Sit back. Warlocks, get to a square, and you can get healed by square.
Yeah, it's all the way up past the ball, around the ball. So don't blow us up here.
Stand where we're standing. Warlock, stand with us.
You see the healing tunnel? Just be near the healing tunnel.
No, like right on top of me.
That's fine, he's out of there. Can't get to it in time. Renee's heal, Renee's heal. He's heal.
What's your shield on? Shield both together?
Derivation. After all.
Just gotta push it down before he does. 20%. Yeah. I don't know.
Your death will be a painful. Your death will be a painful.
What happened there? Why did this seem hard compared to before?
Because Shadow Res wasn't working. And most of the healers went Shadow Res.
That's not gonna happen. You win 5% and half a self.
It's fine, we got it. We just don't use Shadow Res, it'll be fine.
I resisted one.
Yeah, but Shadow Res wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, with no Shadow Resist gear on. Get your swiftness thrall. Come on.
Did the Warlocks already shatter before I died?
No.
I did, but I wouldn't have had to.
Your death will be a painful.
Because if we had you guys still alive, you would be fine.
Yeah, like, next time if the tank goes down, everyone needs to aggro drop immediately. Because you just need to survive until he gets hunted well, and then it's free DPS. That's alright. It's alright, we just thought the bug would work the other way. We'll just report it this way now. Yeah, you might as well wait, because we'll have some downtime. We have to wait for Thraw to respawn.
Word. I'm just gonna run back in Hearth.
So Shadow Red is supposed to reduce the amount of mana that's drained?
Yeah, it's full resist on it, so it doesn't go on you. At like even like 200 or so, you start full resisting like 80% of them, or you're supposed to at least.
Okay.
Jimmy, can you ping your body?
Help res if you can, guys.
Probably would have been fine if I had made it to that last stun too, because I was trying to shield ball after that. And just 1 second left on the stun and died.
Alright, everyone back to the gate and see it again. Let us know when you're ready for a summon, GB.
You can do it at any time. Most of the game.
If your soul stone is up, type 1, please. Abysmal Soulstone Anaphora, Spud Nugget Soulstone Gino, Cyber Soulstone Bernays.
Click. I'm really slow tonight with this, and I waste a lot of time. If you see something in the air, click it.
You summoned me. Actually, I will need a summon back. I'll switch some gear around.
Oh my god, do we want Lightwell for this?
Yo, maybe, dude. It's the play. You just pre-drop Lightwell in there, like on wave 8.
You drop it for the boss, so everyone runs and stacks, and someone blows us everyone up. I'm gonna Hearth for some more shards. Any lot can summon me back anytime.
Summon Anna, please. Anna 4.
Now what you really want here is holy.
Yeah, Jimmy, there are different builds other than just for like for two-hand that isn't just Blood Frenzy. So depending on his group, it's sometimes better for him to go two-hand. grab health stones, guys. Once everyone is back, we are going to. So there you go. Alright, Mia will go and start the RP. Talk with Daryl.
Need 4 on Abysmal roof.
Yeah, everyone should be full DPS gear, no Shadow Risk here. We will need Shadow Res for the trash though. Just, Necromancers do Shadow Res. Push up. Slow trap, slow totem. Shackles.
It's all you, Monarch. Yeah. You weren't the only one.
Make sure it's next wave is an airwave, range boosts to the back. On the second airwave, on wave 4, Shadow Enemy, you need to stay in the front anchor, and if 2 Necromancers, you need to find control over Necromancers.
What wave did you say?
Wave 4.
Okay.
Victory or death!
Make sure not to interrupt the mobs if they're already on the ground. On the res, you need to stay back and res them.
Hold it out ahead of time to the other one instead.
Said a healer bad.
That's res time. That res good. Everyone else will go.
Victory or death!
Start making it to the front. The NPCs can wrap this up, so we get in a better spot to drink.
Buffs on Meow. Just by the gate.
Stay. Wait for viewers. Wait for me to grab on here first. Pops in. Cast Mind Control again to drop it.
Or run that one up the other side. They're pretty close now.
Yeah, with a double mark of Illidari. Okay.
Right, big wave in the front. We'll use shackles. No bother shackling.
We take a step towards the gate when you get a safe time. Oh.
Next wave has a crossfire. This one. Right, gargoyles by the side. Interrupt them down, but do not interrupt them once they're already on the ground.
I'm getting some pretty bad video lag, but I don't think I'm gonna risk crashing or anything.
Fucking peon man is
Hero peon.
Work.
Single target range on the Frostworm.
Use a bit slowing down to watch your threat.
It's up here. We'll set me off. Literally right next to me.
Not as arrested, you can't move.
Yeah, think like a tree.
It's get away from me out, guys. Big wave in the front. Meow and GB will be in the back on the Frostworm. On this one. We didn't get a shackle when he goes on there. Single target range to the back. If you need this, hit need. If you want it for offsec, hit greed. And if you don't need it, pass. Remember that not all classes can use this. For example, warlocks cannot use maces. I believe mages cannot use maces as well. It's the hammer and Dutchman, the Shadow Priest, the Shadow Priest, and the Shadow Priest. And pop out.
Try reloading. It's that old bug we used to like. Fuck man.
Gotcha. If it's your off spec, then greet it for your off spec.
Jackals.
You just slow trap. Big heals on me. Playing a drop combat.
There it goes.
You got the resistance.
A
Unfortunate.
couple of Tauren warriors up front.
Miss Daria, Mr. Activirus. Mr. Activirus.
You gotta
Buffs
go.
on Yoshi. Yeah, we gotta go now. Just drink, Yoshi. Yeah, just say drinking. Right, watch your mana and we win. Easy fight.
No, come on, what's he doing?
Tauren warriors.
Leg misdirect to Virus.
Maybe you just want to wail on him with melee attacks as well. I don't know. Make sure that.
No, normally I have misdirects in this one.
You got both, but it was just a little bit late, and those guys were just a little bit further away. It just happened to he resisted the distract, so that one was probably drinking.
Your death.
Can you outrange the mark?
I don't think so.
No.
I can't get him off the board. This is why we need the misdirect sooner. They need to be pulled to misdirect. They can't go on the guys and then be misdirected.
Get out of this way. You gotta fall back and film. Get out of this way, guys. There's more in front of get out of this way. Just move to the side. Watch your man. Watch your man.
Get out of his way.
John Mocha.
He can one shot you with this, but
Your death. Be a patient.
Alright, start watching your mana. Shadow Anna, your blood threshold. Moko, you too. Moko, just drop your hero, and then just run away. All groups through. Watch your mana. Moko, get out. Moko, get out. Get away from Moko. Remember, 4K is the threshold. Yoshi, your below threshold. Anna, your below threshold. Fast.
the cyber, if you trust your mana, yeah, exactly, right by these two totem.
The warlocks and just go to square. And just make sure you tap yourself to full. If you get there early, you can stay ahead of the curve. Tap it. Oh, that was worse than last time. How did everyone go there?
Because we engaged it like way soon.
He only did like maybe 2 extra marks than he normally would have. Yeah.
But we got that big gap where he doesn't.
It's not the fight lasts, it's the less HP he has.
It was the beginning. Like this where they had mobs.
You're having trouble now with tap, but fell hunter and sacrificed it for like 300 something MP5.
On the bright side though, if you play this well, Bernays can keep yours up for a long while because he spends a lot of his time casting. Maybe it is the longer the fight goes. I don't know. I don't think it should be. It should be less
The totems move, guys.
I'm dead down there. Hey, yo, Diva Aura and Gift in the Guard. I'll sleep it. Once Bernays gets low, once Bernays gets low, then we are going to have Soul Stone.
Do you want to put the Warlocks in Bernays' group so they get more healing from the totem?
He's rarely in free form.
Healing from the totem's not actually a big deal at all.
It'd be like a single tick if you
like we have no whole problem with that.
Go and Soulstone now, Jenny.
I'm gonna re-Soulstone Jimmy.
Yeah. This is really just for Angel.
Jimmy's dead.
Did you get it off in time? If you have stone again, Jimmy, just use it. It's just.
I did not have that on the time, man.
So we got this. Even if Virus goes down.
Drop back, bro.
Yeah, I've dropped already.
There's no reason to save it. Okay.
If I die, mana to your next very good.
Yeah, Monith, Gold, you guys are all above the draw.
Your death will be a pain.
Oh, I'm going to beat. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Do it. Free rage, Monith. Free rage, bro.
Go the totems!
Your death will be a pain.
Totem's all right here.
The building too. Easy.
No fucking must. Easy. Elder going Ankh. Res me first so I can do loot.
Glad we did that with minimal deaths.
Yeah. Clean.
It's alright, no one important died.
We're gonna do SSC next, so if you don't need any of the loot here, then go ahead and let's drop a portal to Shat, and we'll start flying them.
You got enough time for that?
We'll have time for Hydrus, maybe a 0 platform lurker. Asgalore would be pretty tough, because we have a lot of new people in here, and I don't know. I think it's better to ensure that we get, one boss down rather than maybe struggle and as.
Alright, Beast Tamer Shoulders.
Crap. Boots.
Did that Barney belt though.
Barney, oh.
The shoulders are decent.
And this is almost certainly an upgrade for leg.
It's a great AFK shoulders.
Oh, the worst shoulders in the game.
It's probably still an upgrade.
No, 100% upgrade.
Alright, go into leg. Congrats.
Those 2 4 shoulders don't have agility on them.
Oh, well, you died a little bit far away, so we'll have to ping a GM about this. Okay, I took a screenshot. We'll have to ping a GM to get this these shoulders to you, but we'll do it in their Discord, and you'll eventually get it. So shoulders went to. Basically, sometimes people don't appear on the master looter list, and we have to ping a GM about it.
We don't have a GM in raid tonight.
Anybody want this rock spec? Did Barney not need it?
Barney wasn't there.
Oh, you're right, you're right. Get wrecked, kid.
Are we getting a portal?
Yeah, kind of rest the mages. Okay, this is getting sharded. No, I just honestly forgot that we swapped them out. Jimmy shard.
There's a port up by the boss.
Okay, then I'll hold on to the shoulders for now, and then eventually a GM should be able to get this to you. Alright, take the portal, let's fly over SSC, go fast. Should be able to do this real quick. Yep, Night Mocha. Alright, let's do this real quick. We only have 30 minutes and we'll get 2 bosses done. So, don't AFK. Let's just get going ASAP.
Good prices here.
Alright, to expedite things, all the new guys, so it'd be Leg, Cyber, Ops, Spud, Miss Payne. I linked you guys a video on how the next boss works, so while we do trash, you guys just watch that video, and then just catch up with us whenever you're done watching.
Probably want to pull this guy on the far end of his path then, or not the end, but
I'm switching, so I need to fix pally power. Oh fuck me, I need to grab my gear. Can someone drop me a portal to chat real quick? I need to grab my wrist. You guys can start.
don't click this guy.
No one will have salve though, so just, if you don't have salve already, then you won't have it for a little bit, so just watch out your threat.
Dart max range.
Everyone stack up, stack up.
Stack, stack, stack.
As soon as he targets you for spray, you need to run through him.
Yeah, so you need to be standing close enough that you can step right through him.
Not around it too. Like literally run around it. Maybe do the next one too. That's Nevin. Yeah, that's
It works, and you're dead.
Is it the green poop?
Is it bigger?
parasites as he died too.
Summon Anaphora and Palm Sham, please.
Hope click if you're not resin.
Should have got there quicker then, shouldn't you, Alger? How'd it feel to get beat to a res by a warrior?
Damn, dude.
That's cold.
Just proves that Shaman res is first res.
Whereas is he with like 100 health and 5 mana?
Yoshi's corpse is right up here on this road. OP, you there? Shows him it's AFK, might not be back.
Just buff while we're doing this trash.
If you don't have salad yet. Okay, Spud, Miss Pain, Cyber, Gut, Leg. Did you guys watch the video that I linked?
Yes, I watched it.
And Ops too. Yeah, no problem. Just make sure that you finish watching it before we get to the boss. It's not super long. And we won't need everyone for trash. We're gonna hero on this pull. Daria, you'll misdirect circle to Anna. Yes, but the important thing is to hold off on DPS for a couple seconds on every transition. The only thing that matters about this fight is making sure that we don't pull aggro ever on anything. If we do pull aggro, you'll probably wipe the raid almost immediately. So it's only an aggro watching fight. Alright, misdirect up. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Especially for you as a dot class, you have to be on the right side at all times.
Heroes now.
Mainly for the transitions, because completely wipes the red so much that even one not take. Exactly.
So if you pull aggro off the boss, he'll run first. And if he runs across to the side and he changes forms again, he's going to summon another set of ads and aggro down again. So it's impossible to recover an extra set of ads with one using it. On top of that, he'll probably waffle around until he gets more ads. So if anyone ever causes an extra transition, likely related to that, if anyone pulls aggro, he's going to cause an extra transition. So, always be careful with aggro on this fight, and it's always be on the right side. So that in the worst case scenario, if you pull aggro, don't transition, just die. Oops, I had hunters on wisdom. Redo might on hunters up. Yeah, Fletcher's just out for this one. Max range. Okay. Stack up there, right? No, it's quickly. Max range.
Safe.
Run into the mushrooms for free health and mana.
Daria circle to Anna. Misdirected. Make sure to dispel that disease, guys. It's still bouncing. 3, 2, 1. Disease is still bouncing. I'm far away from this.
It's one where if you're not fast enough, it goes on forever.
Yeah, that debuff is actually
Pet doesn't have growl on.
Just take extra.
Make sure you guys are nice for us.
You be above the range, but getting hits. Stuff like that.
That's the good. Buffs on me, yeah. Alright, misdirected. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You can just AoE that. Alright, so quick to recap. The boss has two forms, Nature and Frost, besides Lock and Frost. Every time he crosses a threshold, he'll change to another form. You need to force him to change form, so he'll do more and more damage. Every time he changes forms, he will completely aggro trap and summon 4 adds. He also has no aggro. There's no cooldown on the form change, so if you waffle him back and forth across the line, he'll summon dozens of adds and he will die a terrible death. So every time we need to transition him to a new phase, everyone has to stop DPSing. No one can drop any gigantic heals, and everyone must be on the side that we're changing to. So if we're changing him to Nature, we all need to be on the Nature side. If we're changing him to Frost, we all need to be on the Frost side. After we transition him, everyone needs to wait for the tanks to pick up threat, wait like 3 to 4 seconds, and then everyone starts DPSing the adds, and then when the adds are dead, everyone starts DPSing the boss.
Our enemies will fall.
Alright, let me fix groups. Leg, can you run Nature Resistance Aura for any Nature side? So just switch to Nature Resistance Aura whenever we go to Nature form.
That's the side closer to where we are now.
Yeah, Aspect of the Wild. And Ops, you'll need to run Frost Aura whenever we're on Frost side. You can probably just keep it on full time. And we're also going to... do you think you're big enough to shift yourself to group 1 and 2 to drop off Wind Fury for Beerus and Milk when needed? I'm sure you're big enough to do that. Alright. So almost on this side. All groups, Palm and Elger will hero when we get to the first Nature form. Vaz will hero when we get to the second Frost form. This is because you cannot do nature damage on Nature form. Alright, Veer's go and pick up Square. I need a healer to come with Anna.
Don't kill Square.
Yeah, let Milk and Veer's build Rage on that. Meow, are you ready? Palm, are you ready?
Father GB is just tearing it down.
Palm, let me know when you're ready. He's doing healing assignments. It's fine.
My ad's dead.
Let's go over there and top one off.
Yeah, you can top one off, right? Another one should be spawning soon.
Intervene.
Doing my soulstone on someone.
Abysmal Soulstone Jimmy, Meow Soulstone GB, Cyber Soulstone Versol, Spud Soulstone Milk Race, Miss Payne Soulstone Anaphora. Anaphora is all the way by the side.
Milk Race, what group you in?
Milk Race is in group 5.
Keep going. He's way over by the waterfall. The spawning adds.
Ready to go?
Palm, you ready?
Yeah, keep going, Miss Payne, the way you're going.
On you,
Anna's tanking though.
I cannot hesitate to interfere.
You want to be a bit spread out on this side so that that doesn't happen.
Yeah, spread out during crossing. We transition him midway through his 4th stack. When the 4th stack happens, all of the range will go to the side that we need to be on. On the side that we will be transitioning to. And everyone needs to clear the center when we're transitioning. Range, run to the other side. All range, run to the other side. Clear the center. Stop DPS. Make sure you have major points that are on. As an elder here. No, not Baz, but Palm and elder. Be very hero.
So if you're running Doom on this fight, you have to be very careful about when it pops where you're standing. In an emergency, just override it with elements or wreck or weakness or something.
Also, make sure you're recalling pet when we are transitioning as well. So it doesn't pull out. Range, all range to the Stop DPS, stop DPS.
Put it back to Aspen to the hole.
Vaz can hero whenever. All range to the other side.
Stunned.
Clear the center, stop DPS.
I'm not now. I'm wasting rage on.
Oh, wreck may have done it.
All range to the other side. Stop DPS. All range to the other side. Stop, DPF.
Nice.
Nice.
Link your current chess piece if you're interested in this. Don't roll. And that's all we got for tonight, guys. Good job tonight. I know it was a little goofy with Gorfine at the start, but learned a couple things that we shouldn't do, so that probably won't ever happen again. Plus, we know how to recover from it now, too. So. Were you interested in this item, Leg? Should be a pretty big upgrade for you. Alright, it's going to Leggiest. Congrats.
Nice landing, Bernays.
Does anyone want this? Three, two, one.